Canton, Ohio blends sports history, arts, and Midwestern charm. Whether you're here for the Pro Football Hall of Fame, local food, or hidden gems, Canton's got something for everyone.
Hi, welcome back to our channel, We Stay We Eat. If you're new to our channel, I'm Kevin, and today we're going to be bringing you a tour and review of the Hyatt Place Canton, Ohio. It's about 10 minutes from the Pro Football Hall of Fame, 10 minutes from downtown Canton if you're there on business, and about 10-12 minutes from the Gervasi Vineyard, which we're going to be bringing you also a tour at the end of this video and a little overview of the dinner and everything we had there. So I'm going to turn it over to my daughter Paulina, and she's going to give you a tour of the hotel. Then I'll be back at the end of some final thoughts on the hotel and a review and the pricing and that kind of thing. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome to the Hyatt Place in Canton, Ohio. This hotel opened in 2015 and the interior is modern in style with a neutral color palette. The lobby, it's pretty spacious and has lots of varied seating to choose from. There is a Starbucks right there in the lobby, which is super convenient if you want to grab a coffee or, something quick to eat during your stay. And as you can see, the furniture and lighting feels pretty modern and updated. This room is a king room with a sofa. It was a really spacious room with updated design features like the partition wall between the bed and the open living space, the desk and closet unit, and the modern art. Keeping that neutral color palette from the rest of the hotel, the room feels really clean and put together. spa was closed during our visit, so we can only show the fitness area, which was a really nice sized room. You can tell that it's fairly updated and has all the basic equipment. There is a laundry room accessible to guests, which is always nice to have should you want to, wash some clothes during your stay. There is an outdoor patio right off of the breakfast dining area that looks out towards businesses in the area that include, different fast food places and shops. This would be really nice in the summertime when the weather is nice to enjoy food outside. They also had a breakfast buffet available with all your typical food items like cereal, oatmeal, fruit, eggs, and sausage.
Okay, welcome back. So as you can see, it's your basic Hyatt Place. Most of you probably stay at a place like this, but it is, an updated interior. The check-in was seamless. They do have the breakfast buffet, although this one looked a little sparse compared to what it usually is. The location is at 77 North and Whipple Avenue, and it is a high traffic area, and we did notice quite a bit of a traffic noise coming into the room. We were on the front side of the hotel, so you might be aware of that if you're going to plan on staying there. There's not a lot of options there in Canton, so if you're going to the Hall of Fame where you have a function where they're on business, there's not really a lot there option wise. But as far as around the hotel, there's the Caribou Coffee and Ice Cream Place. Across the street, you got a Fathead Brewery, a grocery store, and plenty of restaurants in that particular area. Uh, that hotel is a Category 1 on the Hyatt Rewards program. And the off-season rate, we were there in the early spring, and it was 3,500 points a night. Uh, or the cash rate was $130 plus tax. So the cash value of the points was about $69. So it's definitely worth doing the points versus paying cash. As you've seen in the video, the pool was under some construction at the time. So basic hotel, clean, good location as far as getting into the Hall of Fame and that kind of thing if you're going for that purpose. We'd give it a 7 out of 10 on a scale. And, you know, like I said, there's not a whole lot of options there. So if you're going there, I would recommend staying. So uh, we're going to take you on next to the Gervasi Vineyard. We went there and we'll give you a quick little overview of the grounds, and then we'll take you through the dinner. Then I'll come back at the end once again and give you some final thoughts. So see you soon. Thank you. Okay, as you can see, we were there during the early spring, so everything wasn't blossomed yet. So you can envision that grounds being quite nice with the leaves out, the flowers, and like the grapevines all blossom. So the grounds itself very nice. Plenty of different things to do around there. You could do wine tastings, and there's a couple different restaurants you could do appetizers and stuff like that at. Nice gift shop to walk through. So if you are up there in that area and maybe half your group is say wants to go to the Hall of Fame, another half is not into that sort of thing, it'd be a good place to go and spend a half a day, drink some wine, have some appetizers, walk the ground. They have a little gift shop, like I said. So, but as far as the dinner goes, we ate at the Bistro, and so it was a nice Tuscan vibe, a rustic Tuscan vibe. Service was very good. Uh, that night we had they start you off with their house-made focaccia and some olive oil, which was good. And then for starters, we had a few different things. We had the seasonal salad, which was bib lettuce, brie cheese, blackberries, and champagne vinaigrette. And so the presentation wasn't that great. It was just kind of laid flat on a plate and dressing on the side in a ramekin and kind of like old school like. And the flavor was fine, but it was nothing special. And it was $15. So for a $15 little salad to start, you would like to see some kind of presentation. Then we had the heirloom carrots tossed in a honey glaze, and it was like chicken broth honey glaze. I'm not sure if they used like a chicken base. Kind of the chicken flavor kind of overpowered the carrots. And when you think of heirloom carrots, you're thinking of the multicolored, and it was this plain old orange carrot. So there was really nothing heirloom about it. That was $8, and then the Brussels sprouts Parmesan we got. That was kind of like if you ever had like Eastern European like halushki kind of thing that goes with stuffed cabbage in that. It was cooked with butter. Some of that chicken broth tasted like, and it was kind of overcooked, mushy, and a little bit salty. That was $8 also. Then for the entrees, we had two. We had the house-made mushroom ravioli with the cream sauce, and it had mushrooms and tomatoes in it. The ravioli themselves were fine. It was this, but in the puddle of a rich, like Alfredo type of sauce. And that was $27. And then finally, I got the house special pasta of the day, orchietti pasta with mushrooms, tomatoes, and peas. And it had a creamy basil pesto sauce. And both those sauces, the cream sauce, which was a sherry cream sauce actually on the ravioli, and the creamy basil sauce were kind of broken, so very oily, like they broke. So mine was $29. So for basically a veggie pasta, we did not get a dessert. We did try the wine, which is good. They grow most of their grapes on site. They do bring some grapes in from California and New York to make their wines. So overall, the grounds would be nice to check out. Do a wine tasting or so. They do have villas and rooms you could stay there. We did not. Uh, and then the food itself, although the atmosphere was great, service was nice, was less than desirable. So on the food alone, I'd give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Nothing special, but if you're in that area, it might be worth a place to check out for other than the food itself. But we thought the food was average. So I hope that helps you out. And leave a comment below if you've been there before, or what you think of the Hyatt Place. And if you haven't subscribed, we always appreciate the subscribe or hit the thumbs up button. So I appreciate it, and we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching the video.